Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Okay, I'm gonna say my top 5 movie choices of Scooby Doo, like the best parts of it, whatnot, and yeah. Okay, number 5. Okay, this is a very hard one because there's a lot of good ones. I'd probably say Shaggy's Showdown. It's a pretty good movie. It's like Shaggy. Okay, I haven't watched this movie in years, but Shaggy is going to a town where his Western ancestor or something is apparently the ghost of the town. And I'm not sure if I'm getting this right. I'm so sorry. I haven't watched it in ages. And then the ghost is like tormenting the town and whatnot. He has to go into a bullfight. I remember there was something to do with like bulls. He had to do that. I don't know. God, worst summary ever. So yeah, there's that. What else should I say? I don't remember the ending or anything. I haven't watched it since like 2017. I really want to rewatch it though. It's a really good movie. I recommend you watch it. Did it even come out in 2017? Whatever. It's a good movie. I recommend you guys watch it. It's pretty fun if you want to see some Western themed stuff. You know, that's the movie for you. Kind of reminds me of that episode from Mystery Inc. where they just have the Western guy that died in a volcano comes back to life. Sure not a lot of people would really remember that though, but whatever. Okay, number 4. Honestly, Batman Brave and the Bold with Scooby Doo was one of my favorite movies. I also only watched that once, but it was really good, honestly. It was just, I love Batman. I love Scooby Doo. If you put the two together, it's like one of the best combinations. Okay, you heard nothing. I don't remember much about the movie. It came out in around 2016, I believe. Man, I haven't seen these movies in forever. I gotta rewatch them. Basically, Scooby-Doo and the gang meets Batman and all those really cool people. It's in like the Brave and the Bold style, which is really fun. We got like the elastic character, elastic guy, man, person. Yeah, I used to watch Batman Brave and the Bold a long time ago, so it was like really cool seeing this movie. I didn't even know it existed until like a few years after it was released, because I wasn't really on top of Scooby-Doo movies back then, but they go after this ghost, which looks really similar to that cooking ghost in one of the newer Scooby-Doo movies, but aside from that point, it's a pretty good movie. I believe they went like back in time or something, like someone was shot into a time portal and that's why the ghost was just there. Yet again, don't hold me to this, I am not completely sure. These are just the near bottom of the list I'm talking about, and I haven't seen them in forever, but I still love the movies itself. You think I would remember them if they were my top favorite movies, but I haven't had a lot of time to watch Scooby-Doo. I've been doing work. Anyways, number 3. Now this is gonna be a pretty hard one because there's a lot of really good Scooby-Doo movies, but I would probably say Moon Madness. I think it was called that, yeah. It's a really good movie. They go into space with a bunch of these space people. Space people. With astronauts. And they see this alien creature out the window. And of course it looks like the alien from that one movie I forget the name of. I never watched it, but it looks like with that thing. Maybe I'll put an image on the screen, who knows. Looks like that. And if I don't put an image, this is gonna be so sad. Okay. Well, it's really cool. You get to learn like the astronauts' personalities and all the inspiration that the gang has for the astronauts. I really like it. The space theme is just so cool, honestly. Like, that's pretty cool for a Scooby movie, especially. And they have the big tough guy sing a song which is just great. Just the great scene that they have in there. Honestly, it's just it's hilarious. In the end, one of the spoilers, by the way. I'm sorry. Probably should have a disclaimer before the video, but whatever. In the end, one of the astronauts that was there, and was causing a lot of feuds between Daphne and Velma. They were actually the one in charge of the alien. I'm pretty sure it was a robot, actually, and then they tried to blow up the gang and all the astronauts there. It was honestly pretty intense at the end, but it was a really good movie. I recommend you guys should totally see it if you have not. I guess I kind of spoiled it, though, if you haven't seen it, but I did warn you guys, so that's not my fault. Okay, number 2. You guys are also gonna really hate my number 1 choice. I'm very sorry. These are just personal opinions, remember? Okay. Number 2, Scooby Doo and Cyber Chase. This is one of my favorite movies because, 1, the songs are really good in the movie. It's, like, when they're just going through all the levels of the game, it is really fun to just have that song in there, and we also see references of Daphne doing her judo, taekwondo, karate stuff. I don't know what it is, I'm sorry, but some martial arts, some form of martial arts, at least. And it's basically, they all get sent into a video game. Now, this is also one of the Mook animation videos, which are, like, one of the popular videos. You know, there's 4 Mook animations. We got Alien Invaders, not Space Invaders, Cyber Chase, Zombie Island, and The Witch's Ghost. All Mook animations, they're all really good. I'd say the quality isn't as good, and you can see some errors, but it's kind of like a charming feel to it. It's relatively older as well, like from 2000s or so that's why the animation isn't as good, but the Mook style in all of these are very consistent, and it's kind of fun to see them like that. They portray them as older, which doesn't make as much sense, and then one of the movies they're even like split apart, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm explaining too much about other movies. That's not the movie we're supposed to talk about. The gang gets sent into a game. So basically you could transport objects into the game, and they got transported into the game on accident. Now they have to defeat all 10 levels, or, if they don't defeat the levels, they kind of die, which is interesting twist, for sure. And spoiler ending again, once again, yeah. At the end, we see references to like baseball stuff that the cyber ghost kind of thing is doing. It's like in a baseball ring at an arcade place. I don't know, whatever it is. And so that references to the guy who created the virus, which is computer virus, by the way. Oh my god, you are nothing again. It's a computer virus, not any other kind of virus. What are you guys talking about? There's no other viruses out there. It's a computer virus, and the one who made it is, like, involved with the baseball stuff. So we see the virus doing baseball stuff, and that's how we get the hint. Oh, it's this guy. Well, guess I kinda expected that. No. But anyway. Let us move on to my favorite Scooby Doo movie. And as I said earlier, guys, you guys are probably gonna hate me for this. I'm really sorry. It's one of the most wacky Scooby Doo movies out there, but it is my favorite. Before that, we're gonna have some honorable mentions. Yeah, so some honorable mentions. The Laugh Olympics was pretty good, honestly. I really liked that one. It's where they're like all in some Olympic thing. It's more of like a series. It's not really a movie, sorry, but it's gonna be there. We also got Franken-Creepy. It's really a great movie. Basically the gang is... But they go to like oh goodness, Pennsylvania, I think, somewhere like that, or Transylvania, I don't know. And Velma becomes like the crazy Dr. Frankenstein, and she has like her own monster because her dad, Von Dinkelstein or something, was her dad, maybe her grandpa, I'm not sure, but one of them was like trying to create the monster, and she's like hypnotized into also doing that by, I don't think it was Igor, which was her assistant, but I'm not completely sure. And last honorable mention, Scooby Doo and the Curse of the Vampire, I think it was. I'm sorry, I forget the name. Something about vampire. It was pretty good. I liked it. There was some nice songs. That's where, you know, Hex Girls came in, and they had their band there. Super cool. I love the Hex Girls. I listened to their music in my free time, which is a made-up band, but that doesn't mean you can't love the songs, people. Okay. Now for my favorites. Please don't cringe. Don't give a hate in the comments. My top favorite Scooby-Doo movie is Scooby-Doo and Kiss World. Now, before you say anything, if you know this movie, you might not have seen it, but at least you might know it exists if you're a Scooby-Doo fan and, you know, watched it in like 2016s or 2015s or so, I don't know. So, Scooby-Doo and Kiss World, and it was an interesting movie, to say the least. It is one of my favorites. I could rewatch it for days on end and not get tired of it. They got Kiss, which is a relatively older rock band, but still, they have amazing music in it, and it just fits all the scenes. I was just jamming after my first time watching this. I'm like, oh wow, this exists, I love these songs! Okay, so basically Kiss the rock band has superpowers. I know, kind of bizarre, but it gets better. Kiss has superpowers, and they are fighting this evil witch, which wants the Rock of Kisteria, which is basically the world's biggest black diamond that Kiss got from some music award or something, I don't know. And the witch wants to use the Rock of Kisteria on Halloween night to, oh, speaking of which, that kind of makes me want to say another honorable mention, but I'm not going to do that now. Too late. Can't believe I forgot Goblin King movie, but whatever. Don't ask why I thought of that just now. Rock of Kisteria, it can get, like, the Destroyer to awaken on Halloween night. And the Destroyer basically looks like that one super villain from Avengers. I forget his name, but they're making a movie on him. He's got, like, a weird head and everything, I don't know. And the Destroyer! You know, the witch gets the rock, the Destroyer comes out, and then with the power of music, I wouldn't say kill the Destroyer, but I don't know what happens to him. They defeat the Destroyer, and we hear the very amazing Kiss music at the end. It is great. And also, they have one really fun song from the Ascot 5 that Fred listens to near the beginning of the movie. It's pretty hilarious. It's like, don't touch my ascot, don't touch my ascot, girl, you can't touch my ascot cause it's mine. I don't know. It's really funny though. They play it in the title sequence at the end as well. So yeah, that is my top 5 Scooby-Doo movies. Took way too long if you ask me, but I was just explaining a bunch of stuff. I'm an avid Scooby-Doo fan. You'd think I would remember the movies more, but I need to rewatch them. That's it, okay? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one, and subscribe. I also have a TikTok now, if you guys want to check that out. Yeah. Okay, bye!